3, 2, 1. Because you already know it's chaos. We're getting it. Yeah, we're playing MLB The Show Season 1 with the New York Yankees for the PS2. Yes, sir. It's the best, sir. Okay. So, we got a couple games against the Blue Jays on this goddamn camera thing again. Why can't you just work? Johnny and Tommy Benga. Okay, there we go. So, like I said, okay, and we go back. You see, Giambi had 2 home runs in the last game. So that's sick. That's ill. So let's get into it. Another home game. What big unit started up for us. First in batting, 12th in pitching, 28th in defense, and first in hitting. So, yeah, we'll let the big unit start. Jim told me he hit a grand slam the last game, so we'll let him get that. No one gets rest. You gotta keep going. This video is being brought to you by Chaos. And don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. So it looks like Jack has joined us. Where's the beanstalk at? So let's do it up, man. Game 21. Undefeated, 20-0. 20-0?
From high atop legendary Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as coverage of Major League Baseball is ready to begin. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call the action. Alongside me, trusty colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, is the veteran member of our booth, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this matchup?
Rex Grossman.
Well, one thing you can always count on is that Derek Jeter will make his presence felt. This guy is such a leader. He's the kind of guy that gives everything to his ball club, and guys really look to him to lead the way.
All right, Dave and Hud, we'll hear from you in a moment, but first, New Era Caps got our starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays. At the top of the lineup, the youngster Russ Adams. He'll play shortstop. Reed Johnson bats second in left field. Vernon Wells will bat third and play center. Right behind him, the powerful Troy Glaus. Lyle Overbay is the number 5 hitter. He's at first base. Shea Hillenbrand will be the DH tonight and bat in the 6th spot. Alexis Rios, the right fielder, bats 7th. Greg Zahn will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Frank Catalanotto will round out the order. He will play second. And opposing them will be the big unit, left-hander Randy Johnson. Johnson just keeps plowing right along. He overcame a slow start in the Big Apple last year to wind up 17-8. The ERA was still solid, but at 42 now, you've got to be weary of a potential decline. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Leadoff hitter Russ Adams is into the box as we are just about set for baseball here.
Russ Adams.
All right. The big unit.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line.
Yeah, he's out.
Giambi lumbers over and takes it himself for the out.
That's as easy as it gets right there. A simple ground ball to the first baseman to handle himself, and that keeps the leadoff man off base to begin the game.
Reed Johnson will dig in here.
Reed Johnson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's a sign of a veteran pitcher getting ahead early in the count.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly to the right side. Flip to the unit covering, and they get the out at first. Vernon Wells will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Center fielder. Vernon.
And here's the first pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Not a bad location there, inside part of the plate. That's just a good swing to drive it back up the middle.
Troy Glaus will be the batter, and if he gets aboard, you can see where he ranks in the American League in stolen bases. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball lined to the right side.
Oh, what a cannon by Chef.
Well, and you see where this
Cut him out
pitch
real
is.
quick.
This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
2 men on, 2 out, and here's the former doubles champ Lyle Overbay.
Just a little bit of it.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center.
That's the inning.
Matsui is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a couple
Yes,
of hits
sir.
here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. New Era Cap again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Ken Griffey Jr. will lead things off here, and he's been dragging for a leadoff guy. You wonder if he couldn't use a day off. Derek Jeter at second, he's at short. Next
It's
is the
so
2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Behind him, the powerful Gary Sheffield out
Here
in
you go,
right.
Chef.
Hideki Matsui will bat fifth and play left field. Jason Giambi will be at first base and hit sixth. Jorge Posada will follow, and this is a guy who's really looking forward to an off day because he's played a lot this year, and that'll soon start to take its toll. Then comes the dangerous Jim Thome. He'll be the DH here. Miguel
That's
Cairo
hilarious.
will round out the order. He will play
He
second.
hit a grand slam last
They'll be
game,
opposed
and
by
he
the
hit cycle.
2003 Cy Young Award winner, right-hander Roy Halladay. Halladay had the Stars in line for a run at a second Cy Young Award last season, but a line drive off the bat of Kevin Minch broke a leg in early July and effectively ended his season at the same time. He'll look to
Rock
bounce
grip.
back here. Ken Griffey Jr. will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Derek Jeter will stand in, and you see where he ranks in the American League's top 10 hitters.
Come on, G. Ooh,
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yo, what's good, homie? How you doing over there? It's Uncle Sean.
Now a ball hit back up
Yeah,
the middle,
it's a base hit.
and a base hit
How
for
you doing,
Jeter.
man?
Well, the scouting report says he likes the ball up and in, and he proves the scouts right on this one. Nice AB.
Alex
A-Rod, I got a
Rodriguez
homer, bro.
stands in, and you see what he's been up to the last 3 weeks or so. He's been on a tear.
Alex
From the belt now, Halladay's pitch. Lined
Ooh.
into left center.
Nice.
And A-Rod
Come on.
has a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Yeah,
and the
that's
runner will
it.
score from first.
Yo, I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling. Yo, I've been watching
Well, they
some
call
of your
this area
channel.
Death Valley, and with good reason. It goes
Super
about
awesome.
.399 out there, which makes it difficult
It's
for
good to stay
right-handed hitters.
active.
But this one gets down
Anyone
for a
that's
double.
watching,
A man at second with
Check
one
out
down.
my homie
And
Uncle
in
Sean's
steps trouble
channel.
in the person of Gary Sheffield.
all right, Chef, you gonna hit a fucking homer? Chef?
And this ball's pretty
Yeah.
well struck high and deep to
Nope,
left
that's a
field.
pop out.
Johnson
Nope,
is going to
don't
have
tag
room,
out.
though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone.
Boy, left that fastball up that
Yeah,
time, but he
man.
got away
Every
with it and
time
got
I
him to
would do
fly
that,
out.
We're gonna tell
So
everyone
runner in
to sub
scoring
you up.
position with two men gone. And here's the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Come on, bro, hit a homer. You're due for
Now
one.
here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to
What did I
right
just
field,
say?
and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch
And
this
it's
one
gone.
sail out of here. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's
Yeah,
now
what did
a
I just
3-0 ball game.
You're due for one.
Well, Matsui's power numbers
Oh,
in
man,
America
what a hit.
haven't caught up with his numbers from Japan, but this
Hey,
guy
no
is
problem.
certainly capable of leaving the yard as he did right there.
It's good to stay active. Man, that was some shot.
Jason Giambi will get his first opportunity now.
All right, come on, now it's your turn.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to Overbay is going to be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Shea
Randy
Hillenbrand
Johnson, the
leads things
pitcher.
off now in the top half of the second. And a strike called at the letters.
Strike.
Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Come on, strike him out.
In the air to left.
Nope. Matsui's got that. Yo, you do got some
And
awesome
he's able
videos,
to stay
though,
with
man.
it, but he did not make that look easy.
This guy has
Alexis Rios will stand in for the first time here.
GTA shit. I like that. And the GTA race car. Yo, how do you get that online? You can buy that? Not that race car. Yo, that looks like the Hot Ring Racer in San Andreas. Or you gotta win a race. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here.
Tell
One
me how to
strike.
get that, because I got GTA 5 for the PS3.
In
Yeah,
there, and he's
that's
in
a strike.
control 0-2 now.
And down 0-2 at the plate. Can't try to do
Hit the
too
smash
much
that
here.
like
Just
button,
try
leave
and
a
shorten up
comment, share
that
the
swing
video,
and go
and
the other way. if you
subscribe.
have to.
Follow me on Twitter
And
at
fastball
Chaos.
blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And if you think you want to be a big league hitter,
He's out.
check out the view as you watch the fastball from the big unit come in. That's nasty.
Greg Zahn will get his first cuts here.
Greg Zorn.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Come on.
Greg Shaw.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Nice
And
stop.
that is down, and we'll see
That
if they'll
race car
push
is
it.
pretty sick. It's the same
Let's have a
one
look
that-
and
yeah,
see
it's
where
the
this
Hot
thing
Ring
is.
Racer that you
Low
race
inside corner,
on the
usually
dirt
a
track
good
with
spot,
that
but
thing.
obviously they didn't do their homework because this is a guy that can handle that pitch.
Batting 9.
Frank Catalanato will step in now.
Catalanato.
Frank Catalanato.
And he
Yeah,
gets
that's
ahead
a
here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And with Giambi holding the runner, that right side of the infield is wide open here.
Yeah, that's
And
another
here's a
strike.
fastball called for strike 2. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. A flip over to Jeter at second, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom
Yo,
half
how
of
do you
inning
get
number
that
2.
car?
The
You know how to
Yankees
get
lead
it?
it 3-0. Jorge Posada will start things off in the
can't
bottom
buy
of the
it.
second.
Catcher. Jorge.
Come on,
The
Jorge.
first pitch to him. Swing and a liner towards second.
Jorge.
This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Jim Tomei will be the batter.
Tomei. All the
Now the
famous
pitch.
batters. Come on, a whack one.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle.
Not Hall of Fame that time.
Throw to first gets him, and Halladay retires the first 2 men in the inning.
Second
Miguel
baseman.
Cairo digs in at the plate.
Miguel
First pitch
Cairo.
coming.
Bottom of the order.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game, work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
All right, you want to go low and inside? All right, I'll show you low and inside.
Swing and a line drive
Base
to center
hit.
field. And that's down in front of Wells, a base hit.
All right, well, we're going to have to figure out how to get that car because that shit looks sick.
Well, you can't fault location on that one. He got him to chase it, but he winds up on base anyway.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Junior. Well, you got to connect, bro.
Pretty well hit deep down
Just
the line
foul.
in right, but that's back into the seats foul.
Come on, that's all up in your happy zone, bro. Bruh.
And
Oof,
Griffey swings
good.
right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Come on, Junior.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, you got this.
Another 0-2 coming.
Staying
Just
alive.
does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Come on, bro. It's in your happy zone.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
How low can you go? Come on, Griff. Ooh.
Swing and a miss, but now the ball gets away. Throw to first is in time, though,
hanging
so
in
the
there for
drop
the
third
longest
strike
time.
doesn't hurt him as the side is retired. So no runs here on 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Russ Adams is the batter now as he
That's
looks at a
low.
ball of 1-0. Goes the other way as this is down the line at
Get
third.
that, A-Rod. Yeah,
Throw
he's
to
out.
first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Uncle Sean.
Reed Johnson will stand in.
Next for the Blue Jays. Left fielder. Reed Johnson.
And
That's a
fastball's
strike.
in there for strike 1.
Well, this is what veteran pitchers do. They know the importance of getting ahead in the count.
Strike
Yeah,
2.
that's a strike. All right, now let's go high. Strike his ass out.
And a
Yeah.
fastball from the big unit, and that's by him for strike 3.
Ching. Cat him up, sit him down.
Vernon Wells
That's the
will
one.
step in. A base hit in his last time.
Vernon Maxwell's brother, Vernon Wells, and Beanie Wells, and Bernie Wells. Oh, he left. He stopped by to say what up. We just realized that.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing, but
Oh, that's foul.
too far in front as this one had the distance, but is well foul. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to play it is A-Rod.
Yeah, he's out.
Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end.
Dropping
No
legs,
problems
smashing
there for
legs.
the unit as he holds on to a
Smashing that leg
3-0
button.
lead. Derek Jeter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Come on, G.
Hard hit towards center.
Nice.
And that's in there, base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now.
Safe.
But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around.
A-Rod, you're due for a homer.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Trying to hit that ball out to the monuments. Needs to stay in control here.
And
Well,
right
that's
on
foul,
it as
man.
this is chopped foul to the backstop.
Oh, this is your happy zone inside.
The 0-2 by Halliday. Now a swing, and A-Rod hits this one on the ground to short. But the throw is too late as he gave it
Safe.
all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah. That's crazy. Nice hustle, A-Rod. Yeah, he got there.
Gary Sheffield will try it again. He flew out his first
Yo, it's your
time.
time, Chef. You haven't been here in a while.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for one. On to first, and Sheffield's doubled up.
Well, this is certainly worth a second look. Check out how this double play got started. That's picture perfect right there.
Hideki Matsui will try again after hitting that two-run homer his last time around.
Want to do it again, Hideki.
Now a swing, and there's a ball hit high in the air, deep to straightaway center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. Troy Glaus will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Troy Glaus.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Boy, a big rip that time by Glaus as he can't make contact. 0-2.
Want to strike him out.
Here's a ground ball to first. And Giambi lumbers over and takes it himself for the out. Lyle Overbay will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lyle Overbay.
There you go.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him as the unit sets down the first two men in the inning. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and standing in is the versatile Shea Hillenbrand. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Matsui will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jason Giambi will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Let's go, G.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Getting a little too antsy up there.
He's getting antsy.
Swing and a bullet here. Base hit.
Yeah, that's a single.
Well, and these are the kind of things that have gotten him in a hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
Rotato shit.
Jorge Posada will be the batter.
Crap. Bro hit. Bro. Brother.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Adams on to first to complete the double play.
Boy, quick reactions over there at first right there. He's got to first concentrate on holding the runner on, and then great agility to dive to his right and field this thing and get the double play started.
Jim Tomey.
Yeah, let's see if I remember correctly. Royals, Twins. Yeah, we did play the Blue Jays in Toronto earlier in the season and swept them. Come on, Jim Tomey.
First pitch on the way.
Homie.
Jim Tomey stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
And you see the infield swung way around to the right here, and that opens up a lot of room on the left side of the infield.
That's
now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center.
No.
Wells is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The Yanks held in check. They lead it 4-0. Alexis Rios will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Alexis Rios.
Let's get him.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. this
That's
one will
foul.
be foul back in among the fans.
It's a foul too.
Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away.
That's 7 in a row he's set down, Matt. It looks like he's starting to settle in.
Greg Zahn will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
The next pitch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Picked up by A-Rod. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Frank Catalinato will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
First pitch fastball that time, but he's locked in on it as he sends it out to right for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in as the young shortstop, Russ Adams. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The look by Johnson, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 4-0.
Because the big units.
Miguel Cairo will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Miguel
Cairo. We need to get a second baseman back.
Now a ball lined towards center field.
Just to give him a day
And
off.
that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these guys have out hit their opponents 8-4 in the ball game, and that's a pretty good indication of why they hold the lead here.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Base hit. The throw to third. But it's way late, and he's in there.
Well, back-to-back hits here to open the inning. They're setting themselves up to do some damage.
Derek Jeter will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Bob, bro.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit.
There we go.
Well, you can see he's starting to take on a little water out there. 5 runs allowed for him, and he might be nearing the end.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, that's 4 straight hits he's surrendered now. That's a good job by the catcher to go out there and try and calm him down.
Gary Sheffield will stand in. 0
Shep.
for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, there are NBA centers that couldn't reach that one.
And, oh boy, strength against strength there as Sheffield misses the fastball. 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. There's one. On to first, and Sheffield's doubled up.
Boy, this is just poetry in motion right there. Look at the play that gets this one started. And even more importantly is the feed he makes the second. Restaurant quality right there.
And we'll have a pitching change here as the call's out for the veteran left-hander Scott Schoenweiss. Hideki Matsui stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Boy, and that is just a terrible hack. It's 0-2.
What was that?
Shut up, David
He's
Rex.
set, now the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Reed Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Reed Johnson.
Swing shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Vernon Wells will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that gets down, and now let's see. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Long throw to the plate.
Well, this area at Yankee Stadium isn't kind to home run hitters, but it will yield its share of triples, and here's an illustration of that right here.
Troy Glaus swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Sheffield has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
Overbay can use the whole field, so you got to be careful where you're pitching.
And he takes a called strike 2. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Matsui is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Shea Hillenbrand will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Al Leiter is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 26. Al Leiter.
Hit hard towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Jason Giambi will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Let's go, G.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
And
that's through, a base hit.
Well, these guys just do not want to let up right now. And heck, who can blame them? Get as big a lead as you can now and hope to get this one safely in the bag as soon as possible.
Jorge Posada will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jim Thome will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on, bro. You need a homie.
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there.
And a lot of times when guys try to pull the fastball away, it doesn't work out. But this time he gets enough of it to get it into right field.
Miguel Cairo will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Nope.
Johnson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the force for the second out. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning is over. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Alexis Rios will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Boy, it's the grip that really makes that thing run into hitters.
And I was about to
Come on,
call
Al.
this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Matt, he can spot that cutter down in the zone, or he can challenge guys with it.
Slice down the line at first. Foul. Here's the 2-2
Strike him
offer.
out, Big Al. Yeah,
And
got
he
him
takes
looking.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Ching.
From the Bronx, we are at Yankee Stadium as the Yankees, in fact, lead this one. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, Matt Vasgersian here bringing you all the action. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and here is the catcher, Greg Zaun.
Zone.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Line hard to center field. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Nice throw, Junior.
But he is in there with a triple.
Second triple of the game for these guys, and much like the last one, it was just a case of a guy showing real hustle right out of the batter's box.
Second baseman.
Frank Catalinato will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, and they're giving you a run on the infield. You've got to put that ball in play.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Russ Adams will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And if he's smart on the mound, don't expect to see this one anywhere near the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner toward short. And the throw just does
Yeah, he's
beat him
out.
at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead this one 6-3. Ken Griffey Jr. will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder. Ken Griffey Jr.
Griff, you need a homer, bro.
Swing and a line drive. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Derek Jeter steps in now.
Number 2, shortstop. Derek Jeter.
Come on, G.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a throw on to Overbay for out number 2.
That was a good pitch there. He gets Jeter to roll over on one, and he's retired.
Alex Rodriguez digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch
Come on,
coming.
Rod.
Swing and a high drive, deep left field.
Homer?
Should stay in the ballpark.
Oh.
And now this will rattle up against the fence.
Matt, you can just tell he's in one of those grooves where he can do no wrong. That's hit number 4 for him right there.
They're going to intentionally walk him.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Overbay is going to be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Reed Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Mariano Rivera will come in and pitch now. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
Yeah.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, sometimes hitters can have problems picking up the baseball in night games. Not giving him any excuses, but it is a possibility.
Vernon Wells will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Well, he's got all night to make this throw from third, so I don't understand why he's trying to rush this thing. Easy does it, partner.
Troy Glaus is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Boy, and a big rip that time by Glaus as he can't make contact. 0-2.
Yeah.
Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Jason Giambi will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Get that.
Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line. Foul. Lined up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles. He's been nothing if not consistent, that's for sure.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Well, with the ball hopping over the wall like that, that means the runner at first will have to stop at third. But with his speed, I don't think he would have scored anyway.
Jim Tomei will dig in. He singled his last time
Oh,
around.
bro.
First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
They bring the fastball that time, inside part of the plate, but he gets his hands right on top of this thing and shoots it up the middle.
Your attention, please.
And a change on the mound here as we'll see the veteran right-hander Justin Spire. From the stretch, Miguel Cairo is next, Dave, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And with the infield at double play depth, it looks like they'll trade a run for 2 outs.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
What on earth is he swinging at?
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Johnson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
What?
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Come on, Griff.
Ken Griffey Jr. will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Derek Jeter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Come on, you hit a grand slam.
And there's hit number 4 in the game for him, and he just looks really dialed in up there.
Alex Rodriguez will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. Grounded to third. This could be 2. One there. Throw on to Overbay is going to be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Thanks for stopping by, girl.
9th inning coming up. Last chance for Romanes. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Lyle Overbay will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And that ball is gone. Home run. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, you might file this under too little too late, but this home run's going to cut into that lead just a bit. This one might not be over yet.
Shea Hillenbrand is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah,
Gets
one
the
more and
fastball
the
by
game's
him here,
over.
and he's in control.
I mean, one more than the
Time to take a
at-bats
deep
over,
breath and regroup at the plate here.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Giambi lumbers over and takes it himself for
Jessica,
the
you're
out.
awesome.
Alexis Rios will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder. Alexis.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
No!
But he is in there.
They call it the most exciting play in baseball, and for good reason. He's out of breath now, but great hustle allows him to get all the way around.
Greg Zahn will dig in. 2 for 3, including a triple. And that misses for ball 1. Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hoping to get a pop-up with that cutter, but he got him to swing through it instead.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's able to stay with it, but he did not make that look easy.
Good pitch that time, and they're down to their final out now.
Frank Catalinato will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Catalinato, he's gone.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
The Yankees win.
Cairo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a great pitch here to end it. He got him fishing a bit and got a short fly ball to end the game.
It's a ball game? Yeah.
So a win for the Bronx Bombers here in Soup. Let's check out our majestic play of the game.
Nice.
Yeah, it came all the way back in the very first inning.
Nice.
You see it here. That's a good fluid swing, and it winds up as 2 bases in our play of the game.
And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to smash that like button. Give a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter.